Hey guys, everything new under the sun? Well, a bit of an alert. Things are not over on the stock markets. We're looking at CNBC, and from the fallout last week, the Asian markets are heading downwards. Look at the Dow futures down 66 points. Dow futures point to a 110-point fall as the sell-off resumes. There was a bit of a dead cat bounce on Friday, and the sell-off resumes. Now, I put a video just this morning about cryptocurrencies and their the truth about whether they are wealth preservation. You'll note that as soon as the stock market went down, the cryptocurrencies all went down themselves. They dropped off a cliff. They followed exactly the stock market. They are not a safe haven. Check this out for gold and silver. Precious metals, look at this. When the markets go down, precious metals go up. It's because it's a safe haven. It doesn't always happen, but that's because it is manipulated on the paper markets. But here's the truth. The truth is coming out that when markets go down, people jump into silver and gold and other hard assets, copper, platinum, palladium, look at that. And these things go up when the markets go down. Gold rising as failing markets burnish appeal. So the suggestion is that Shocktober is not over. So let's look at this one. This is a Zero Hedge article. Just before last week's interest rate-driven market sell-off entered its most acute phase, we cited CTA position data from Nomura showing the systematic funds had not yet begun the painful process of deleveraging. Triggers had not been met. Shortly after the commentary from Nomura, the selling pressure intensified. So they're now deleveraging. They're kind of stepping away from the cliff. They're getting to more safer positions here, and that's going to cause even more market not meltdown, but decrease in the market levels. With markets creeping higher again after Wednesday's furious sell-off, Miguel Legat chimed in with an update to Nomura's position models that incorporate this latest breakout as of Wednesday close. He acknowledged that Nomura was indicating that the systematic sellers had reduced down to 43% long and 100% max long, resulting in an estimated $88 billion in one-day selling on the one-day move from 97% long. So they're basically betting against a further increase in the markets. That's basically what that means. It says, again, if I'm really stepping back and talking almost more philosophically, it's the bigger picture here, is that a higher real interest rate environment is resetting term premiums. So they're seeing higher interest rates going forward. That's kind of what that says. Here's another article from Zero Hedge, and it's talking about gold and silver as a safe haven. Again, if we don't go into the 7-year tribulation, if we don't go into the wrath of God, there is value in hard assets, just like buying a house, buying property, buying land. There's value in that should the market drop, collapse significantly, because there's inherent value there. It's something something tangible you can hold on to. You can barter and trade with it. You can sell pieces off. It's always worth something to somebody at some point. So it carries your wealth through an economic situation, and I think that's what we will see shortly. It goes on here. It is interesting to watch the ongoing management of physical gold holdings in the West. Physical gold has seen large drawdowns from inventory during the price decline, but silver has not. This is not due to some preference or matter of taste. Physical gold for sale at these prices is in short supply, whereas silver is not. And we see an increase in silver and gold, and they are buying up supplies. And I think further trouble is coming on. We're going to see how this continues today. So it's going to be something that we need to watch. As we could see an economic collapse at any point in time. I still kind of think it's too early, but you never know. It may take the economy some time to play out. The economy doesn't always just drop in one day, but it's going to be over several weeks, and the pain won't be felt, or will be felt rather, over a number of months, and that may be what we're seeing here. So is the pre-market going to continue? Dow futures down 56 now, 57 increased by $1. So interesting, points rather. Interesting things happening in the markets, and we're going to keep watching it. Like I say, I think an economic collapse happens in conjunction, maybe just prior to Isaiah 17 and Ezekiel 38. On the timeline, that's where I think these exist. I think we're less than 2 years away from the 7-year tribulation, and even less time from the revealing of the Antichrist figure, whomever that is. I just did a video about Macron, who is still aspiring to be a global leader. He is he is in great position, and in the race, if you will, and in terms of looking for an Antichrist figure, he could be that person. So let's stay tuned to the markets. Gold and silver heading upwards, fully in the green, and pre-markets are down. So did we have a dead cat bounce Friday, and are we going to have a Black Monday? We'll see. So let's stay tuned, guys, and I'll see if anything happens. I'll follow up with the video around lunchtime about this. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.